again, it's not my theory. This is what scholars have been saying for over 100 years, and I document this in my Wisdom Christology book, is that scholars have said that the prologue is taking things that were formerly said about God's wisdom, and they're now applying them to God's word. And so there are parallels, over basically 20 parallels of things that are said in the prologue that already have been said about God's wisdom. So, okay, so that's in the beginning was the word was with God. What do you do with the final phrase? And the word was God. So people say, look at there. The word is just one-to-one equal with God. But in the grammar, it doesn't actually work that way. So without being too technical, the phrase ke theosino logos is actually connecting two nouns. One of them has the definite article, which is logos, the word. It's being connected to the noun God, theos, with the verb to be. And the grammatical rule is that when you have two words and one of them has a definite article and the other one doesn't, and they're connected by the verb to be, then the noun without the definite article, in this case, God, is going to function less as a noun and more as an adjective. So it's not the word is one-to-one equivalent with God. That would be ridiculous, because in the previous phrase, it just clearly distinguished the word and God by saying the word was with God. The author is clearly saying that these are two things to keep separate in your mind. He's not going to say they're separate and then, oh, by the way, we're going to collapse them into one.
Yeah, right.
That doesn't make any sense. So he's actually saying that the word was, and then God is going to function adjectively. The word was fully expressive of God. If you want to say the word divine, that's kind of an adjective for God. I'm okay with that depending on how you define it. But this is very similar to other phrases in the New Testament, like God is light or God is love, to where you're not saying God is one-to-one with light or one-to-one with love. Light and love are functioning there as adjectives. Okay, so that's the phrase that's going on there.